that person that you're on the date with, you may never see them again. So why give them all those details about yourself? Like, I feel like I personally be like, people need to earn learning about me, and the more you get around someone, then you can reveal that as you go, but it doesn't have to be all done at once. That's the mystery there. Like, make them want to know more. Like, why are you giving it all to them on the table? Just like these men are saying, they're initially there just to have sex. So, like, why are you giving them all this info? Like,
Don't
Like
want
if
to.
my first, go ahead.
he don't even care. He's not gonna remember. Now, if he gets to that third, fourth date, then that's when you start giving more information.
Mhm.
If y'all are aligned and your goals of where y'all trying to go, but first date, we just trying to have a good meal, see if we got chemistry or not, and take it from there. And women, we like that too. We don't want to know about all that extra drama, whatever you got going on, whether it's in work or whatever.
Well, I see it two ways. I agree with you said, real on some parts, but the other part would be you want to know because it would save you time. Because if you found out at the first date, you ain't gonna date him the second, third, fourth. It ain't gonna be nothing. It'll be like, okay, cool, I can move on. I don't like that. You don't have to know. I mean, you don't have to know right up front, but it's kind of like you're not being mean. But if he says these things, you don't want that. All right, cool. I'm gonna go next week. I'll date somebody else and see if they have these qualities that I want instead of wasting time. I think it's like wasting time. And then now we're like 40, not married.
I
I
know.
know. That's your
Women
vetting
be looking
process.
for a free meal.
You got to
So
vet.
her knowing all this stuff and she turned off on him, that's going to kind of like deprive her of a free meal. You got to understand the word female was derived from free meal.
Did
Take
you
the
just?
E and the A out.
Uh, I know by a text message that a guy wasn't for me. It doesn't take much.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, okay. How that text was, it was more so. What was it? He, how you respond with the question mark and a heart on. So he responded with a question mark. So, and that was the end of our, I didn't hear anything else from him. So right there, it kind of just showed me that he has a lack of communication skills. And I knew that's something I didn't want. But,
Why were
so I,
y'all texting and not
yeah,
talking?
but it can only be a text. It can be a text. And you don't even have to have verbal communication to
I'm
know that.
not just texting no woman I just met, like, because I don't know you and you don't know me, like, because text is the tone of a text can come out wrong. I
Right.
send an emoji, you might think I'm being weird or something. I'm not going through all that. I'm gonna get on the phone
You
until we
text
get to
So,
know each other.
you text and talk so you can see if the person is able to have a conversation, like they're able to speak properly, like
Yeah,
you interviewing them. So I'm not saying all of this is for everybody. It depends on how your dialect is. Okay, this is just per scenario. Sometimes you want to know how they speak on a text. Are they still texting like they're in high school, or are they texting like they're professional? You know what I'm saying? You want to know these things. It's not gonna determine everything, but at least you have an idea who you about to meet.
that determined everything because I actually tried to go through, as far as getting to know him more. And what I knew in the beginning from the text message showed everything because it was true. Like no type of communication skills at all. So yeah, it could be something as simple as that cut it off.
I think another thing that we passing by is the different stages in your life, right? So when women are younger, they typically will want a more mysterious guy. As they get older, they'll probably settle into wanting a more stable and secure person because they see their and I think it's for men too. Like when we're younger, we're looking for, like we said, just sex a lot of times. So it's the stages that you are in life that this comes into play more so than not.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, but when you're young, you're more apt to play games. So this sounds like a game. I personally like communication. I don't find it unattractive if a man talks all night. My idea of a perfect day is we talk until the sun rises.
you talking, right? You
No, both
talking.
of us. I feel
Oh,
like,
us talking. Okay.
but
Okay.
I agree.
a lot of this mystery, I would find out over the phone. I wouldn't even want to meet with you. Us meeting to see if we have chemistry in real life, I'd be asking all these questions over the phone
I
before I.
agree with you on that. I don't
What?
necessarily care about just going out with a woman that I don't damn know because you're not going to waste my money and waste my time.
Nope.
I could be at home making money. So I ain't finna just be taking you out for no damn reason. I don't know you. So I agree with you on Kelly. Kelly, we finna be on the phone talking, and then I'm gonna see if your ass is worth me leaving my house.
So yo, you guys just tune.
Lapeef Jr. What do you think? Do women like mystery?
Yeah, I think they like mystery.
Anything to back that up, or just
See, that's mystery right
Mysterious
there.
answer.
Good job,
Exactly.
Jr. That's what men's supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't think you plan. I think either you are mysterious or you're not. So it's just something that you just really can't explain. Like I don't even think people even promote that they are mysterious. It's typically people you encounter, and they are the ones to actually describe that for you. And so it's like, oh, okay. I think mysterious people, they just live their life regular. And if you just got it, you don't.
Just like when I'm out, I'm not gonna tell her who I am. I'm Aaron, and I'm not gonna lie about
What are
like
you talking about?
making up something, but I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, I do this and do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. We just gonna have a conversation. I'm like, I might just say, yeah, I got my own business, and then that's really it. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I do this and I do that. Nope.
So then when she's on her phone and she'd be like, dang, isn't this you? What you gonna say? Oh yeah, that's me.
I'm
That's
like,
me.
yeah, I
You
didn't
can tell
lie.
me.
I just didn't say what I did. I said I own my own business. I ain't lie, but I'm not gonna sit here and just go down a rabbit hole of what I do. I'm just
Lady
gonna,
died like, this you? This you? This you?
I'm joking, but yeah, I'm just
Let's
saying.
let go.
yeah.
You ever been on a date and somebody pulled out one of your clips and it was like, women are children? It's like, bro, can you explain this to me?
I had a woman, me and a woman had a great rapport. It was like a networking event, right? And we was having a great conversation and everything was great, right? But it was a lot of things in a conversation, 'cause we didn't talk about each other's life story, but she had like 2 kids, but I didn't know nothing else or whatever. And when because she ended up asking me what I did or whatever, and I told her. And I say about the next day, because we were talking on the phone every now and then or whatever. And then I say about 3 days later, she was like, "Hey, I can't date you. Like you're really dope, but from what I watched on social media, I feel like you're talking about me." And she's like, so so I was like, good, because that's my thing right there. You did your homework. I didn't have to sit here and just blab all this other stuff. So you kind of like just exit yourself out and you save me some time. So I'm like, good, but I didn't say it.
This
Mr. Lecko, you date women with kids?
Yeah, I date women with kids, but if you got 2 kids and 4 baby daddies, I don't want you.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say about this though. The only thing that should be mysterious to me is, for men especially, is your money. Like, don't come to the date talking about I got this and that, and you're gloating about your dollars. Keep that mysterious. Nobody should know that, because then you're gonna be picking up gold diggers versus a real person that really likes you for you. So